Hello, my lovely friends. My name is Ava. This is Winnie. And today I have a book haul. I'm actually really proud of the amount of books that are in this book haul and the amount that I purchased myself. I have honestly not really been spending a lot of money on books, and I love that for me. There are quite a few books in this video. There are a few, right? But the ones that I bought myself were from like book signings, and I honestly didn't even buy that many. So I'm really proud of how many books I have bought since my last book haul. I think my last book haul was in March after a signing that I went to. So back at it again with some more books, and I've been to 2 signings since then. I kind of have it a little random. I'll try and group them if I can. Let's see. Since my last book haul, I've been to 2 signings, like I said before. One of them was Monster Erotica Con. Oh, so I have here Winnie and her toy. So I did buy some books in preparation for the signing for some of the authors to sign, and I also did buy books at the signing. So these are 2 that I ended up purchasing beforehand. This is Muscles and Monsters, and this one is Tentacles and Triathlons. The first 2 books in her Leviathan Fitness series I already owned, book number 3. Before the signing, I got it signed by Miss Ashley Bennett. She is so incredibly sweet. I love her. These are monster romances that take place in like our world where monsters and humans exist. And the kind of commonality in these books is there's a fitness center for monsters called Leviathan Fitness, and they're trying to get humans to come more. And each book is a fated mate romance. I bought A Soul to Touch by Opal Rain in preparation for the signing as well. I also bought the 4th book, which is later on in the stack. I bought book number 4 at the signing itself, so Opal Rain could sign it. She only signed them. I don't think she personalized any of them, if I'm mistaken. But yeah, I got all the first 4 books in the series signed, but I did purchase this one. This is number 3 in her Duskwalker Bride series. Amazing monster romances. If you've not read these yet and you love monster books, do it. And if you just love romantic books and you want to get into monsters, this series is a great gateway. The Orcs Rage by Leon Riley was one that I purchased at the convention because I saw my bestie Tiffany buy it, and I was like, okay, now I need it. It did come with a NSFW art print, and I don't know where it went because it's not inside the book, so hopefully I don't just come across it randomly. But I am actually in the middle of this one. It's a dark orc monster romantasy. Another one I bought at the convention was the special edition. Like Tiffany and I were going in, and we went like straight to this table to go get it. It's the NSFW cover of Blood Moon by Gillian Graves. We both loved this one. This is a vampire witch grumpy sunshine romance where the vampire man is the sunshine and the human witch woman is the grump, and it is amazing. Her boobs are like full on out in this, so I gotta cover them up. But look how pretty the back is as well. This is like this potion she takes at the beginning of the story. If you know, you know. But man, I absolutely loved this one. This one is my favorite book by Gillian. She is freaking fantastic. But yeah, look at how beautiful. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I brought 1 book for Kate Pryor to sign. She wrote an orc romance that I really enjoyed. So I saw this one at her table and needed it. This is Mated to My Ex. Apparently these 2 were married for, I think like a few years, and they got divorced, and this is them now coming back together. The heroine never knew that her husband was a werewolf, and now he's finding out that, oh, when he just ran in with a toy. Okay. Now the husband is finding out, the ex-husband is finding out that is his fated mate, and he's like kept it secret. Anyway, there's a lot going on in here apparently, and I can't wait to read it. I love werewolf romances. And so I saw this one, she pitched it to me, and I needed it. So I got it. Honestly, it was such a blessing that the signing was in Baltimore and I had to fly there because I legitimately had no more room in my suitcase to buy any more books. I only bought a few. Tiffany literally had to ship me stuff because like nothing would fit. I had to give her all my Duskwalker Bride series books, the big thick ones, because they were taking up so much room, and so she was so sweet and shipped them to me. So I legitimately had no room to buy like a lot of books, so it actually really helped me that I was not local to the signing, thank God. I bought this book at Ashley Bennett's table at the signing as well. This is Pucking Monsters by Cleo Evans and Ashley Bennett. This has 2 stories in it, so this is one couple on the cover. There's 3 people right there, 3 monster, maybe 1 human and 2 monsters. And then this is the back. with another couple. So look at how beautiful, like I needed it. It also came with it already signed by Cleo Evans. I think she was going to be at the signing and something happened and she couldn't attend, but I got both their signatures for that one. This is another book that I went into the signing needing. This is Beneath Scales and Shadows by Terra Nova. Like, I now know who this artist is. It's Mermammal. I actually also got an art print from her from that signing as well. I did a whole entire book merch item haul for my channel members. If you want to see that, you can join my channel memberships. Information's always down below. But I did a whole entire merch haul, everything, and meeting Mermammal was awesome. I was like looking at all of her art, and then I look up and I see this giant print of all the Ice Planet Barbarian dudes, and I'm like, I need that. Did not expect to go home with art, but I came home with 2 art pieces that are framed and need to be put on my wall now. So anyway, I went into the signing. I saw this cover on the Facebook group before the signing started, or was it Instagram? I don't remember what, but I was like, your girl needs that. So I got it. Terra Nova is the, oh, I found the NSFW art print for that workbook. It was in here, I don't know why. But this is the safe for work. The other side is the not safe for work, but that's from the Orcs Rage. This one came with a vellum art print though, which is cool. But Terra Nova is also Jade Waltz. Jade Waltz, she writes alien romances. So this is like her fantasy-esque name, Terra Nova. So all I know is that's this like dragon monster book and I needed it. I stopped by January Bell's table and got How to Woo a Warrior Orc. I've since read this one and it's really cute. It's a cozy small town paranormal romance with baking if you're interested, but I went to her table. I love January Bell. She's so freaking sweet, and so I had to get a book from her table, and orcs and baking, sign me up. I of course had to get it. Here are some Regine Abel hauls. I got this one before the signing. This is I Married a Lizard Man, the first book in her Primating Agency series. I read this one before the signing as well. These are all like kind of like Mail Order Bride, Marriage of Convenience, monster romances. I've read the first 2 books. And so when I was at the signing, I went into her line twice, okay? We went in there twice because I had a purchase regret and I needed to get there. But first, my first walkthrough through her line, I got The Nightmare by Regine Abel. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this one. Apparently, a woman's nightmares becomes like an actual tangible man, and that's this sexy motherfucker. So I needed that. And then my regret was Tiffany bought this beautiful omnibus of the first 2 books of the Primating Agency series, and I felt regret. It's very rare that I feel that deep of a regret with a purchase, but I needed it. I actually got the last one that was available at the signing. So good thing I went back in line. But this is the omnibus of I Married a Naga and I Married a Lizard Man. So it has a reversible dust jacket, and these are the pages. But the reversible dust jacket has the I Married a Lizard Man on the other side. It is absolutely stunning, naked as well. There's art inside the book. Like, I go full in depth for my members showing off this book. It's stunning, it's beautiful. Go check that video out. But this is one of my new prized possessions, special editions. I had to buy a book at Tiffany Roberts' table, so I bought His Darkest Desire. And this is actually going to be our book club book for August for Tiffany and I's Beam Me Up monster alien romance book club that we have. And we really loved the first book in this series, so we needed to read number 2. I needed to get this one. So yeah, Tiffany and Robert were so amazing and signed it. And yeah, I don't know really what it's about, but I love their books. And then the last one from my Monster Con haul is A Soul to Guide by Opal Rain. This is the one that I bought actually at the signing itself. And I'm actually like a chapter into it. And our heroine here is blind, so I love disability representation. And yeah, these are great monster romance, romantasy books if you want to get into them. They are so good, so chunky as well. So chunky. Okay, we have a bunch of other random ones. Elizabeth Stevens sent me an ARC copy of All Superheroes Need PR. So I still need to read this one. This one came out on May 27th. It came with a few little goodies, which is so sweet of her. There's like a bunch of little things right here. So first I got some tabs. There's like an information card with everything. More information cards. There's a art print and a SFW, so I gotta cover up some boobs, but there's that one. That's cute. And then we have a card right here with our 2 characters, I guess. But yeah, I love Elizabeth Stevens. I will shout loud and proud about her books. They are amazing. And there even comes with this like little newspaper thing like made up about, oh, that's so amazing. It folds out like a newspaper. I didn't even open it. I need to pick that one up ASAP. I love Elizabeth's books, and I love how she can write like anything. Like I just read a Viking romance by her. It was great. We have a free shelf at my job. So I got a few freebies. One is Rough Rhythm by Tessa Bailey. Tessa Bailey is so fun. I've only ever read Tessa Bailey's full-length books, so I saw a little novella and thought it might be fun to pick it up. It looks like it has something to do with like a rock star or a drummer or something. I found a few Britney books that I didn't have for my collection on that free shelf, so your girl got some. Don't worry, there were like doubles and triples of them. I don't ever really take books, but there's like one-off for other people. But if there's doubles of something, your girl's gonna grab it. It's a free shelf. So The Problem with Dating by Brittany Cherry, the first book in her newest small town romance series. This is a fake dating chef romance. He's a chef. I got Western Waves and Eastern Lights. These are part of her Compass series. Now my whole Compass series is complete. Yay. This one is Marriage of Convenience, I'm pretty sure, to get an inheritance. And then this one is, I think, Second Chance, if I'm not mistaken. I think they met on like Halloween years ago and now they're back together. So these are really fun. I love Brittany's books so much. I will, of course, collect them when I can. I found Landon and Shay Part 2 on the shelf. I don't have Part 1. So your girl needs to find part number 1 because I really did love this duet. It was really good, emotional gut punch. I need more. And then the only one I haven't read yet from this haul is The Holidays. I think I've read every other book by Brittany. Oh no, I haven't read Behind the Bars yet. Behind the Bars is right here. I haven't read that one yet, but I've read all the other books that I own by her. And funnily enough, I know you can't see it, but more of her books expand to this other shelf over here because they can't all fit in this cube because I have so many. But The Holidays is her Christmas, one of her Christmas romances. It actually just got a new cover, so it doesn't look like this anymore. So this cover is now out of print. So I love that for me. I get an out of print Brittany book. But yeah, all I know is it's a holiday romance and I'm probably gonna pick this up this year for the holiday season. I also found this book on the free shelf. Again, what's up with all the boobs in these books, but I have to cover these up. But I saw this cover and thought it was iconic. I don't know anything else. I think maybe it has to do with like MMA fighting or something. But it's called Keepsake by Amy Oliver. And I thought this was iconic and needed it. So I got it. That's literally it. Last 2 books from that free shelf, I have The Brightest Light of Sunshine by Lucina Coney. I know Tori from Novel Life loves these books, and so I saw it and I picked it up. I do own another book in the series as well, and I haven't read that one either, so I need to pick these up. I don't even know what they're about. But when my friend really loves a book and we have like similar tastes, I'm just gonna get it. And then my last one is Close Quarters by Candy Steiner. I've heard great things about this one. Look how hot this cover is. It's so fun. I think it takes place on like a yacht or something. I went and sold some books at Half Price Books, and I know you don't really get a lot of money back when you sell books at half price, but it's better than nothing. So with that money, I purchased Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastione. This is one of my favorite books of the year. This is the only book so far this year that has made me cry. Like, I love this one so much. Very emotional, dealing with grief and loss and 2 people falling in love with each other through this woman's healing journey of losing her best friend. She's a nanny to his niece. Like, it's really good. I love Cara's books so much. I have 5 books from a signing I went to in Dallas called Kiss and Tell. One of these was actually free. So Sherwood by Sierra Simone was on their signing table because she was signing with Julie Murphy, the signing table for free for anyone to pick up if you wanted one. And this is actually one I got on my Kindle for free a while ago, and it's a like Robin Hood retelling of some sort, hence the name Sherwood. So I don't know, I'm excited. I haven't read this one yet. And then I got 3 special editions. Let's go with the one regular one that I got. I got to see Katie Wilde. I love Katie Wilde's books. And this is one that I didn't have for my collection that I saw at the table. And I was like, you know what, I'm getting it. This is The King's Horrible Bride. I love this one. It's a royalty romance, marriage of convenience. It's a great novella if you have not picked it up yet. If you like royalty books, pick this one up. I loved it. Like, look at also how stunning this cover is. is one of my favorites. And then I got 3 special editions. So first, I got Into the Woods by Casey Enders. This is apparently a dark retelling of Winnie the Pooh, like obviously with real people and stuff, but like Into the Woods is the title. We actually sell it at our store, and I saw it and I was like, okay, this book keeps selling out at the store. I need to pick it up for myself. And I actually got the last, I think, sprayed edged special edition at her table. I love that for me. Yeah, no, she was so stinking sweet, and I need to read this. A dark retelling of Winnie the Pooh. I've never heard about that in my life, so I need to figure out what all the hype is about. I then got Darkly Depraved Monsters by Violet Taylor. I, of course, had to go see the only monster romance author that was at that signing, Violet Taylor. I read Stitches by her, which is a dark retelling of Nightmare Before Christmas. Loved that. So now I got this special edition of, I think it's 5 of her novellas, if I'm not mistaken. Like, look at how pretty this is, by the way. Look how pretty her writing is. That is so pretty. But it has 6 stories. The one that I really wanted to read is called A Web of Lust and Sorrow, and the heroine in that one is a monster creature, and she's like a spider monster creature. Hello. So we have Feast of the Vampire King, Scream for the Scarecrow, Frostbitten, Demons and Demania, I think, A Web of Lust and Sorrow, which is the spider one, and Hours for Halloween. Like, that just sounds so fun. It was so fun chatting with her, and her husband is like the ultimate hype man at her table. It was great. And then the last one that I got is Bloodlust by A.B. Synth. I saw this at a special edition table in the vendor section, and I honestly think this is one of the most stunning covers I've ever seen in my life. And I was scared because they pitched this as, he is a shark shifter, specifically a great white shark shifter. That's my biggest phobia, are great white sharks. But you know what? I think I might just give it a shot because I need this. Like, look at how beautiful that is. Like, that is stunning. This is stunning. And apparently it's like a Jaws retelling. It takes place in the 1970s. The hero is a shark shifter. He bites this human woman, and through the bite, he finds out that they're fated mates or something. So yeah, it is so pretty. I can't look at the inside cover because it's like genuinely a picture of a great white shark. I can like pretend that it's not a great white shark. I can pretend it's a different one while I read it. This is the reversible dust jacket, so I have to cover stuff up because it's NSFW. It says, be a good girl and drown me in your bliss. You fuck me however you want, you feisty little barracuda. That's funny. So fun. But this is what it looks like naked. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna look at the inside cover. He's a shark daddy. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna pretend that he's not a great white shark. I'm gonna pretend he's anything else. Any other shark, because your girl just has a great white shark phobia. So see, I can't even look at the end pages because it's legitimately a picture of like the Jaws cover kind of. So I'm not looking, so. But this cover is stunning. I'm just gonna pretend he's not a great white shark. So, and then my last bout of books, I actually just did an unboxing for my channel members of this. So it came with like some swag as well. But I'll quickly show off my Renegade Romance Ruby Dixon box that I pre-ordered a while ago, and it finally came. So these are 3 books, a part of her Brisdiverse series. Technically, this one is a bind up of 4 novellas. So we have The Alien's Mail Order Bride, Pretty Human, When She's Ready, and When She's Married, all in this one bind up. Conky did the artwork for this, and it is stunning with a capital S. We also have When She Purrs, is its full book. These are so pretty. And then of course, one of my favorite Ruby books of all time, if not my favorite, is When She Belongs. We have like our cyborg alien grumpy man, Jurok, and Sophie. I love this one so much. That's her alien pet that hates everyone but her. These are great. I show them off more, as well as like other items I got in that box for my channel members. That is my book haul. I'm actually, yeah, really proud of the books. How many books are on this list? But I gotta reshelf them now. So let me know down below if you've read any of the books that I mentioned today, or if you plan to. I would love to know your thoughts. If you don't feel like commenting anything else, you can leave me a B. Let's do a B emoji for this MFer. Leave a B emoji in the comment section down below. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all soon in my next one. Bye y'all.
keep finding dog ears that you left in my books. Miss your ache and I just crash over. Guess you crashed in like a tsunami. Woke up next to you so hungover. Sunlight painted stripes on your body.